Okay, so there's another way to do get and set methods. And if you've done some programming before, maybe Java, perhaps, you'll probably see something more like this. So here we've got a setter method that says set, and it receives a value, and that value then becomes assigned to an instance variable. Calling this one miles. And later on, since we know that instance variables can be shared across methods in the class, um, there's a get method called getMile, and it just returns the value of what was set in the previous method here, right? So here we're creating our object, car.new, we're instantiating a car, and we're using set miles to pass it a value. And of course, we already understand that really this is this with the parentheses, but because Ruby lets us do this without the parentheses, we can write it this way as well. And if I do the hash rocket, we can see the value is going to give me 1,000 when I call get miles, right? Which is calling the get miles method. So we can inspect that with instance variables here, and I've already got the hash rocket value of that, so you can see I'll just write it again. We can see that it's going to say, oh, okay, you got instance variables miles, right? It understands that the, uh, the variable that's being set is miles. This variable that's being set is miles, so it says, this is variable. Like, cool. And there's another method that you can use to inspect called instance variable get, and it will look for, since we know that this is miles, then we can then say, hey, get the value of this guy, we'll write this out. And because normally this will just will just be this method, right? Because get rid of the hash rocket. So it'll just be this method, instance variable get, and then I'll pass it the value that I found out about previously using the instance variables method, and hit the hash rocket to actually give it to cough up the value of that, right? Yeah, so you might see that in the wild as well. If you don't see header accessor, that's just another way of doing get and set methods, and that's that.